All right, guys, so today we have a Dutch ration from MRE Mountain. Now, this is the newest ration, 24-hour ration. This is menu number 8, code 12. This should be a very interesting one. I'm not going to tell you what's in it until we just open it up. If you're interested in this ration, go to mremountain.com. I'll put a link in the description for that. And we are shooting our new set. It is not done yet, but have to bear with us on that. Everybody's wondering where the hell we went, so we had to post some videos. So here we are. Let's go ahead and open it up, and we'll see what it's all about. So let's go ahead and unpack it here real quick. And we're just going to take our big giant accessory pack out. First off, we have our couscous or chicken couscous. This is the, or we call it orifio, but it's not orifio, it's orfo, or how the hell you say it. Next up, we have our pasta carbonara. All right. Then we have a fruit muesli. Then we have a oat muesli with yogurt and banana. Sounds pretty good. We have some tortillas. And this is a brand new 2022 ration also, by the way. If you're interested in one of these, like I said, mremountain.com, link in the description. It's about the only place you could buy this stuff. And let me tell you, MREs are very hard to buy right now. Very, very, very hard. In fact, we've been struggling with that lately. We have a orange drink powder. We have a lemon drink powder. And here we have a, can't read upside down, apple flavored drink powder. All right. And here we have a exotic flavor drink powder. We have our protein whey powder. We did this last time. We probably won't do it today. We'll try to pick through some of this and sort out. We'll do one of the mueslis. We'll do the banana muesli. And we'll do all the mains, obviously. Keep rolling here so this stuff's separated. We have our really good lemon pepper tuna. It's like a pre-done tuna salad. Iced tea. We have 2 packages of Nut Walker peanuts, roasted and unsalted. And we have another cashew, roasted and unsalted. Oh no! Something's all sticky in there. I see what it is. I see. Is that it? The Ardsens pate? No, it is not. So somewhere in here, it's probably going to be a jam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's right there. All right. So this was, this is actually pate fruit spread. Well, boys, that's going right in the trash can. That's quite the shame. Our spoon is glued to it, and we got 2 toothpicks that are glued to it. We're going to toss that. We'll use our own spoons. Got some goo here on the back of that package. That is our beef jerky. Here we have a piece of gum. This is peppermint chewing gum. I'll set that right there. And also got on our biscuits. We'll set that right there. These were the, I believe these were the oat biscuits. Man, that stuff is crazy sticky. Hazelnut spread with chocolate flavor. Stick my hand in the nasty bag here. I'll rip it open. Oh, goodness. And here we have a vitamin D3 tablet. We have our licorice sticks. They're all nasty and gooey. We have 3 moist towelettes. We have our tissues, of course. Trying to see all the sticky stuff in a pile here. We have a cereal bar. All right. We have our fruit biscuits. These are always really, really good. Now, there is one problem with these. These are not vacuum sealed anymore. There's a bunch of air in it. It's because there's a hole in it. Those may be compromised. Depends on when it got a hole in it. Here we have a, looks like to be a vanilla flavored cake. Look at the goo on that. I'll set that over here. Last but not least, I tell you what though, I'm glad they had this in a separate bag in the MRE because that would have been over everything. We have a chewing gum. This one is spearmint flavored right there. Set that there. We'll throw this out of the way. Then we have another accessory pack right here. We have a lemon flavored tea. We have a breakfast tea. We have a green tea. Pepper. We have, what is this? Spice packet. Rosemary, marjoram, thyme, basil, parsley, and oregano. Oregano, depends on where you're from. Then we have sugar. 2 packs of sugar. 5 packs of sugar. We have 3 coffee whiteners. We have the instant cocoa beverage powder. We have another tea. Another one right here. Became another one. We have the Rundra bouillon, which is beef bouillon. We have the chicken soup. We have one more sugar packet for a total of 6. Then we have a pack of salt. And that's it. That was a huge unopening. So let's unsticky this stuff. We'll get a tray out, get everything set up. We'll be right back. All right, so our kettle's done. Turn it off or hurt somebody. Let's go ahead and start off. And we're going to do one of these mueslis. We're going to do the yogurt and banana one. And we're going to leave the fruit muesli till another time. Muesli is one of those things in MRE is hard to deal with because it doesn't last after you fix it, and you feel obligated to eat it, and then it fills you 100% up after you eat it. So it's kind of one of those weird deals. So let's go ahead and shift this over here just for the time being. Then we're going to rip the top off of this. We'll let Philip get down in here just a little bit. And you can see how she looks. It doesn't smell like really much, but I'll dump some water in it, mix it up. I'm going to show you guys here. Now, as soon as the water hits it, you can smell it. I'm going to mix it up in the gussets in the bottom. I'm going to show you. It just smells like cake icing, to be honest with you. And then we're end up with something that looks like that. And you can see that down in there. And one more time we're mixing, we're going to throw it to the side. And we're going to zip it up. We'll just leave that spoon in there. Next up, let's go ahead and do our chicken couscous. Bang on the powder at the bottom. Our chicken couscous looks a little something like that. Definitely got some curry or saffron in it. Definitely curry, like a yellow curry. We're going to dump some of this in here to start. Do the same thing. We'll mix it and we'll show you. Paying special attention to the gussets in the bottom of that. There's a few lumps of powder in there. Yeah, it looks like that. It's very thin right now. Once the couscous soaks all the water up, it will not be thin. And one more stir. Same thing with that. Zip it up so it can steam. We'll shuffle that on down. Next up, we're going to do our pasta carbonara. And usually there is a lot of powder in these. This one is no different. You actually see the pieces of bacon in it, which is interesting. It doesn't smell like much. It smells like sour milk, to be honest. Same thing with it. Stir it up real good. I can instantly smell the bacon as soon as I dump the water in it. Do the same thing. So the gussets. And this is pasta, so see how thin it is? We'll probably actually have to add water, more water to almost all these before it's done. We're going to seal that up right here, just like so. And we're just going to chase him down the side, but he's hot. Like that. And then next up, we're going to we got new mugs, we got new bowls, we got all kinds of stuff for you guys. We're going to, what do you want to do? The chicken soup or the beef bouillon is very good. Let's stick with the beef bouillon on this one. It's always a award-winning deal here. And this is the same bouillon that's in the German EPAs. As you can see there, as you've seen so many times before. We'll go a little bit light on this. Depends on how salty you want it, is how thick you mix it. We're going to go about right there for right now. Going to mix her up, and you can instantly smell that. And you can see here, got some floaties, some little spices and stuff like that in there. We'll set that back here out of the way. Next up, what we're going to do is actually our cold drink. Actually, no. We have our cocoa beverage powder. Ask Phil before we turn the camera back on, do you want this cocoa beverage powder? And what do you say?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hell yes.
It's been super good.
There's a lot of powder, man.
Yeah, it's chocolatey.
Chocolatey. There we go. We're good with that. Let's go ahead and mix that up. I would say about right there. That's too thick.
I'd say a little more.
A little more.
That's good.
It's a pretty big cup, so it's kind of a little bit hard to judge. I'll tell you what, man. Be careful, it's going to burn your face off. I'm going to put that over here so you could hop in there and grab that. And then we have one more thing here. We have a cold drink to mix up. This is the orange. Let me find a cup for that. I did not grab a cup for that. So we'll put this up here to mix it. And let me just run down the back of this thing and make sure. They changed these in the past. I believe it's only one, yeah, per 250 mil. It used to be 500 mil, but they downsized them just to 1 cup. There we go. That's about 250 mil. We'll let that do its thing right there. And then let's go ahead and do our tortillas. First of all, this thing's still a little bit sticky from the jelly incident, the fruit pate incident. It smells so bad. It smells so bad. Try one.
Yep.
It just kind of over seasoned a little bit. It had onion powder in it when it shouldn't have. It's kind of got that kind of foul taste to it right from the start. You know, I don't know. Not a huge fan of any of the Euro jerky. It is totally different for sure. So we're gonna do at this point in time.
Yeah, it's not super good. It's not. I mean,
No.
it's not bad, but it's not.
I've had worse Euro jerky than that. I call it Euro jerky because the European jerky is a lot different.
It is different.
And what I'm gonna do here, without fingering all over the tortillas, I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna try a little bit of this on here. I'm gonna squish all that tuna down. I do one of those, and where's the forks? Right here. I was telling Philip, the new format is a lot better for me because there's so much more room, and he has a lot more space over there by himself. Before, we were both kind of stuck in the corner, and it's kind of a problem. I'll be totally honest with you, because we're tripping over each other trying to do stuff, and we're also tripping over camera equipment and that kind of business. I'm gonna put that right there with the fork in it. I'm gonna take this back here, and we also have some pate, which is right here. I actually may try with that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make me a little plate back here, and then I'm gonna try. This is the Ardsense Farmhouse pate. Moderately sticky still from the jam. And let's go ahead and stop right there. Let me try some of the tuna first. I'm going to put some pate on our tortilla. I tell you what, that tuna is very, very nice. Flavored very, very nicely. A little bit on the dry side, but not bad. And then you get this in the shot or stuff in the way.
That's good.
I'm going to blast a little bit of this stuff back here and there. And then we're going to get a bite out of that. Pate is very, very good. It's a very nice, it's not even really liver flavor. It's very, very mild, like always. That's a very, very good snack. It really is. I'm gonna finish eating this. We'll let Philip stop the camera so he can try some. First of all, we got our glass bowls. You guys been telling us, stop using plastic bowls. The dolphins are crying, boys. You're killing the environment. Well, for no more we use, this probably is a debatable situation, but we got glass bowls mainly because I could put these right in the refrigerator and they have a lid that locks on them. So when we do our leftovers, we don't have to struggle with that. The last little piece in here. There we go. So here is our yogurt and banana muesli. We'll set that over there for Philip so it's in his reach. And Philip's sick, so you better not get me sick.
I'm not sick.
He's got the pox. I'm joking, he doesn't. What the hell's that? It tastes sour. It's like Greek yogurt, I guess. That's weird.
It's not too bad.
It's
It's just
salty.
kind of.
It's like salty and
Oh,
tart.
it's salty. I'll say it's kind of dry.
I don't taste any banana in that. You can smell a little bit in it, but you can't
I
taste
got
it
a
in
little
it.
banana. There's not much to it though.
It's got that real tart yogurt
Yeah.
kind
You
of
don't like
like,
Greek yogurt?
not an MRE.
Yeah.
I was scared of,
I guess
you know.
you're right about that. Yeah.
It's like, is this good or am I going to fall over dead or what's even going on? We'll give that a 1 out of 10. That's weird. Think it's good?
Yeah, it's kind of funky. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's bad though.
Okay. Take your word for it. We added water to our carbonara once. We need to add a little water to it again. And it keeps turning into drywall paste. Drywall mud. But typical pasta, you know. We'll make pasta here. You gotta just keep adding more and more pasta water back into it as you're fixing it, or it just gets wildly out of control. Almost did it, didn't I? And there's still a big chunk in the bottom of it. There we go. The dirty old carbonara. I'm just using the spoon that had stuck in it. I thought it was bacon, but it looks like ham. I think it's a fair assessment. Little noodles, got some seasoning in it. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. We make carbonara here all the time, the Italian way, with eggs, not cream. What's your thoughts on that?
It's all right.
It doesn't necessarily have a lot of cream in it. It's not. Let's be honest here. For packaged carbonara, you can't expect much more than that.
Yeah, for a package of pasta, it's pretty good.
Isn't my thing? No. It's definitely got a little bit of onion or something in it. A little bit of some kind of, I don't know, some kind of seasoning in it. That's unattractive to my taste buds. Like a little bit of in-your-face kind of onionish mix, maybe? Onionish mix. So there is that. What would you rate that nonsense? Probably
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. For stuff you make yourself, I'll give it a 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10. For packaged mix, it's probably a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Well, yeah, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
A package, so
You can't really expect much more than that.
it's pretty good for
I'll
a
shift
package.
that over here, put this over here. The couscous. We've also added water to this once. And that needs water again. You guys see a fly. There is a fly in here. He's trying to get over everything. I took a swing at him earlier, about crashed the whole set down.
Yeah, he about did.
And figured just leave it go. Let's work through it. Chicken couscous with what is curry or at the minimum saffron. Well, there's one thing. I didn't think these bowls were going to be big enough at first. They actually are. Get the last spoonful out of here. Oh, we're falling over the edge. Awesome. Very yellow, huh? Piece of pepper in it. Definitely saffron. Oh, man. It's definitely saffron. You know, it is arrangement of curry.
That's pretty good. I like that.
It's not a bad deal.
No.
The texture's a little bit weird.
Yeah,
a little bit
it's
grainy.
a little soft, but I mean, it's not bad.
That's edible. It's got a little spice to it, ever so slightly. I'm gonna swing at this fly here with the camera on, because that's how I roll. But I missed him in case you're curious. That's pretty good for what we're dealing with here. That's pretty good. And so next up, let's try. You want to try a little render bouillon? Can I pull it out of this very rounded mug without spilling it? Probably not. Nope. It's all right. I know a guy that's got some paper towels right here. So this has always been a favorite for me, this render bouillon stuff. Here's the thing. I really like that. That's really, really good especially if you're cold. It is like a really good like soup broth kind of situation going on.
It is pretty good. Yeah.
We got the water mix a little bit, not enough water. You judge the salt level by how much water you put in it. You really do. Am I right though? On a nice cold day.
I mean, it's pretty salty, but yeah, it's good.
Yep, pretty decent. And we have. What do you want to do here? Let's leave it a cold drink, just a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and try some other stuff. We have a bunch of biscuits and stuff. We ate our pate with the tortillas. And this thing's kind of still remotely sticky. So there's our biscuit. I'm just gonna break off a piece. We have a very, very, very low sugar oat biscuit kind of situation going on there. Is it good? Not really. Is it bad? Not really. If you're into like needing some oats and stuff, some grains.
It doesn't really taste like much of anything, but it's fine.
Yep. This thing has a hole in it, so let's see. It tastes really good, actually. A bit of graham crackery, kind of little bits of fruit. Gingerbread is what comes to mind on that, actually. Those are probably very popular out in the field, I would say. Am I right with the gingerbread assessment?
That's super good. Yeah. It's a good sweet taste.
So let's go ahead and do this. We have fly. Told you once, get out of here, boy. I'll bash you with the fly swatter. We have our hazelnut spread here too. That we could basically just break this off here. Squidge a little bit out on there, like so. And, you know, that's really where it's at. I don't know where to put this where it's not going to fall down. Like that. That brings a lot to it. I'm not used to eating a lot of sugar recently, so it's like in your face sweet, I would say. And then the licorice sticks. It's supposed to be highly not good for you. Okay, so these are, remember now, they're covered licorice like this. I don't know if 3 pieces is too much or not. like a sugar-coated black licorice. I tell you what, that's some very, very, very strong licorice. That's impressive, wasn't it? Let's pull a drop. Man, licorice is strong. That's some orange beverage base powder. This is actually a really good beverage base powder. Talk about the color of it. It's not real fake. That may be some of the best orange beverage powder we ever had.
I mean, it's pretty mild and it tastes good.
It's almost like an orange juice kind of.
It's like a Sunny D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that by our side here. So we got to get the nuts out. This is our roasted unsalted peanuts. They definitely look unsalted, don't they? Let's be honest here. It's unsalted peanuts. The only thing odder than that is unsalted cashews. Which, my friends, that's what those are. It just brings a whole level of plainness to it when they're not salted.
Yeah.
It really does. Seasoning. I don't think we need the seasoning on any of this stuff, to be honest with you. I really don't. And now, we're down to the cake and the cereal bar. It's the apple cinnamon flavored cereal bar. Open it up here. There you go. There you go. Let me dip it in your
In the carbonara.
stuff first. Things smell good. All right. Last but not least, the vanilla cake.
Yeah, just apple cinnamon bars are always good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one has a lot of flavor to it. The cake here. Let me see. It smells like a fresh baked vanilla cake. I'll fill up at least some later. I can't stick that with a knife. It's very moist. It's actually very good. Heavy vanilla flavor to it. That's probably one of the better cakes I've had in MRE stuff. You know, I'm gonna take a piece of it or not. Got it?
Yep.
That's gonna be it. We definitely want to thank again MRE Mountain for sending this over to us. And yeah, like I said, we're really struggling to buy rations right now. They changed all the tax rules. Now everybody stopped selling on eBay that sells rations, and that's why you don't see any of them anymore. So we're down to having to buy everything from other countries, which caused a big problem, for sure. That's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching the video today. We'll see you all again very soon with another video.